Flower. Goddamn me, alright, Flower. You got the keys in the car, I knew it. Motherfucking keys in the car. The 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 motherfucking keys in the car. You gotta turn this bitch into a studio then, nigga. You know what to do. Yeah, nigga, I think say, boy, you nigga fall for any goddamn thing. Say, boy, you bitch ass nigga fall for any goddamn thing. Say, boy, I'm saying this shit is so fun. Y'all make this internet shit too goddamn easy. You bitch ass niggas sit up and watch. Oh, boy, that nigga Dewberry. Thanks for calling me, Dewberry. Say, boy, thanks for calling me, dude. What my nigga do said, boy, these bitch ass niggas believe. I said, yeah, man, I told my nigga, watch this, watch what I do. Yeah, these niggas think, oh, man, watch what I do. Yeah, I told the nigga, man, watch what I do to these niggas. I play on you internet suckers and playing on and get back jack. Yeah.
Shit on the internet when niggas see niggas whipping out pepper spray. Come on, man. Bro.
No, they say, say, boy, these bitch ass niggas. Yeah, nigga. Say, boy, you bitch ass nigga. Howdy, fellas. That old heart going too, ain't it, bro? Howdy, fellas. Yeah, buddy. Howdy, my guy. Fuck wrong with you, fellas? Huh? Fuck wrong with you, sucker? Fucking sucker. You bitch ass niggas gotta hate me, 'cause I'm in first place and you not. You in last place and I'm in first place. I got the most sure podcasts on Spotify. I lost my Instagram page at 100,000 twice. I'm already up at 30,000. I'm the hottest nigga in the country. I'm getting ready to go to ATL and do the Funny Marco show. Funny Marco show. And when I'm in the ATL, I'm gonna see some more celebrity friends. Some more celebrity friends. I got top flight law enforcement security. So we don't give a fuck about no crib, no crowd, but no slob, or no sissy, or no motherfucking pissy rolling sissy bitch ass hoe ass nigga talking about they got some money to do something, 'cause you bitches won't do nothing. You bitches can't touch me. I'm untouchable. Bitch ass niggas, I'm gonna put you bitch ass niggas in jail. You hoe ass niggas. I don't give a fuck about hiding, 'cause I'm gonna hire the sheriff deputies and sheriff police. And you bitch ass niggas go suck my dick with the police. You faggot ass gang members can suck my dick and spit in your mama mouth and piss on your gang members' grave. Even Nipsey Hussle, Drake the Ruler, and Slim 400 and King Von. piss on their graves, stomp on their heads, cause them bitch ass niggas is dead where they belong, in the graveyard bed. Yeah, 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 you're going to jail. Yeah, yeah, you're going to jail. Yeah, yeah, you're going to jail. And I will testify. I'll take the stand and testify against you and your man's bitch ass gang member. Fuck your sis. Fuck your sis. Yeah, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, boy, thank God for good laws. Thank God for good motherfucking laws and balls in your jaws, you bitch ass gang bangers. You niggas can't get more views than me, cause you ain't interested and you ain't entertaining and you don't know comedy. You just a dumb ass nigga talking. You don't know shit. You barely made it out of high school. Dumb stupid ass bitch. Yeah! Talk to him, Charlie! Talk to him, Charlie! Fuck gangs. 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 Fuck your gang. Fuck your gang. I'm with the prosecutor gang. I'm with the police gang. I'm with the FBI gang. Fuck your gang, nigga. Your gang going to jail. And won't nobody help your mama while your ass in jail about to go to hell. Your mama go struggle. Your kids go miss you. Your bitch pussy go be wet for another motherfucking nigga that you think is your homeboy. And he go fuck her raw. Might get her pregnant. Might give her. Say, who that swinging that ass like that, Drewski? Who that? Huh? Who is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mama come through there so fine with that hair, you think it's a white woman. Yeah, I thought that was a big old, I thought that was a fine white woman. Boy, they get you with that goddamn wash, huh? Yeah, they get you every motherfucking time with that lace front. Boy, I mean that lace front was just flopping. Boy, she had them motherfucking, like them work britches, customer service, kind of see-through, yeah, boy, she was fine in the motherfucker. I ain't bullshit. What was I singing about for that girl come through here, shaking that ass? Well, she saw them headlights on. Yeah, nigga, fuck you, sitting up looking at my goddamn face like this. You funny. You niggas ain't got nothing else better to do, just be sitting up here looking at me like this. Spit some game, suck some dick. Nigga, you don't tell me what the fuck to do, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? Balling me, nigga. Coming here and just enjoy the motherfucking show. All that making requests about what you want me to do, nigga. I ain't no porch monkey. Yeah, I ain't no motherfucking porch monkey. Do this, football. Do this, fight up. I'm gonna call motherfucking. Might need another level. Kidney bangers, I take it, this shit can't get no running. My body and drugs to familiar, so it's hard to kill my system. This shit hit hard on a nigga, I hardly show my feelings. Look up to see stars, but I'm realizing God in the ceiling. I been getting high and consistent, be trying to show me different. Judging me for trying to whip it, I'm tired of the critics. But I can't cop, I ain't feel it, but this time I done did it. The dog didn't care who the rich is, I need to be admitted. Wanna know why the reason or why I got my reasons. Reason why they ain't tell me it was the one in season. These police won't ever save her, that's why I run with heathens. I say you want me to say it, you gotta take it easy. I'm tryna take it like layers and keep it extra cheesy. I had step back from these rappers, these niggas they been greedy. I don't gon' say no, oh you don't care if you really need it. Same thing gotta show you, no one ain't talking about nobody weed. Niggas I got love for P.O. and Devo, must I repeat it. Niggas I got love for P.O. and Devo, must I repeat it. Wake up, hit the yo, spit up close and let's go, then I repeat it. Take a look at my bros and I know we gotta eat. You a rock solid soldier, I hope you'll never leave me. Pulling out in your calling, you got that shit in squeeze. Fucked up, can't control it, you said it rolling weed. Everyone say they told you and you ain't taking heed. We living life up and down and shit, going through changes, and, you know what I'm saying? Real life shit, you know. I just left the hospital, might need another liver. Kidney failures, I tell you, this shit couldn't be no realer. My body and drugs too familiar, so it's hard to clear my system. This shit get hard on a nigga, I hardly show my feelings. Look up to see stars, but I'm realizing God in the ceiling. I been getting high and consistent, been trying to show me different. Judging me for trying to whip it, I'm tired of the critics. But I can't cop, I ain't feel it, but this time I done did it. The dog didn't care who the rich is, I need to be admitted. Wanna know why the reason or why I got my reasons. Reason why they ain't tell me it was no one in season. These police won't ever save her, that's why I run with heathens. I say you want me to say it, you gotta take it easy. I'm tryna take it like layers and keep it extra cheesy. I had step back from these rappers, these niggas that been greedy. I don't gon' say no, oh you don't care if you really need it. Same thing gotta strain, no one ain't talking about nobody weed. Niggas I got love for P.O. and Devo, must I repeat it. Niggas I got love for P.O. and Devo, must I repeat it. Wake up, hit the yo, spit up close and let's go, then I repeat it. Take a look at my bros and I know we gotta eat. You a rock solid soldier, I hope you'll never leave me. Pulling out in your colon, you got that shit in squeeze. Put up, can't control it, you said it.
Oh, they gave me some music. See, when we talk about games and we try to examine games, I can't find nothing good. So how can I admire and how can I respect and OG when I raised my kids? Most OGs did.
I never cared to hang with a bunch of niggas all bunched up, hovering over me. You know such and such, he the OG. Never let him dictate what you do. Mark niggas hate on the cool, and y'all fall for that lame shit. But it's gang shit.
Just in case one of us have to leave tonight and have to be buried tomorrow. Most gang members are their liability. They're not an asset to their communities. You can start from 1969 to 2099, and you won't ever find a gang that a woman would follow. You can't even find a gang, man, that shows up for PDA. When they send in books, where are the gang members during field day? Where are the gang members, man, when you go to the prison visitation rooms and you go to the jailhouse visitation rooms and you look at who visiting the gang members, you don't see gang members visiting gang members in jail.
That's the truth.
Yeah, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Sick of this. I had enough to hear. Grow up, it's a new year. Do something different. Fuck blood and crippin'. Y'all tripping, gas up. And these Mexicans shooting straight past us. Let's get our cash up. Yes, sir. I hate gangs. I fucking hate them. Scumbags.
When do the hood let the black man go? So he can go find himself. He can find him a wife. He can be a better father. He can be a better brother. He can be a better neighbor. He can be a better person. He can be a better member of society. When do the hood, at what age, at what point in a black man's life do the hood releases him from the obligations?
Yeah, we got us to here, Squeak. Yeah. Say, listen, when I put these two niggas go to jail, this song for to do numbers. Just remember my words. Not only that, if I find out, I ain't gonna say nothing, but just know, man, I'm meeting with the FBI tomorrow. I'm meeting with the FBI tomorrow. The gang vision of you niggas really gonna get on. Man, y'all got to be some of the dumbest niggas in the world, homie. Y'all niggas are gang members. Yes. Y'all niggas are real gang members. Documented file gang members online making threats on people's life as if the FBI won't get involved. Y'all got to be some of the stupidest motherfuckers. So it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to work with law enforcement, to testify, become a witness to anything y'all done made against me, to help these people put y'all in jail, my nigga. I'm gonna cooperate at every corner, at every level. I'm gonna go far and beyond cooperate, my nigga. Right now, I got my publicist. I got a team pulling every video y'all made. And we sending everything directly to the motherfucking prosecutor's office. This ain't going to the police. No, nigga, this is going directly to the motherfucking prosecutor's office. Now I'm gonna show you boys who the baddest. We thought y'all was bad. I ain't bullshitting. We thought y'all was bad in the motherfucker. Nigga, come to find out the law bad. Yeah, come to find out the law bad. You niggas ain't bad. You niggas playing bad by way of intimidation tactics. But no. Y'all ain't got no law that y'all can really enforce. These people got laws that they can really enforce, and they willing to put y'all in jail for what y'all just playing online. All they need is people willing to come forward. And I told them people I am willing to come forward. I don't mind being a rat. Nigga, here you talking about youngsters, look where I'm going. As a rat, look what I'm doing. You don't hear no gunshots. I'm not looking over my shoulder, none of that. As a rat, look what I'm doing. Look how peaceful it is, peace of mind. And look how big the house is. Is that chicken or pork chops I smell in there? I think it's chicken. Yeah, I think it's chicken. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, chicken. I smell that motherfucker. Shit, I think it got that. I'm hungry than a lockjaw buzzer. Uh-huh. No, I want to sit in front of the TV. You want some mashed potatoes back? No, I want some smothered potato. Some mashed potato? No, I want no mash. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Get on in here. Boy, we feel good. Awesome. I ain't wash my hands on buckle. Grand meeting? Hey, send me Dewberry's number to this phone, please. Can you send me Dewberry's number to this phone? Okay.
Some relationships get better with time. That's why I got a Crosstrek.
96% of Subaru vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road.
I'm glad you got a Subaru. I wonder who gave me the idea.
Well, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
A fast project is going to move for us because
You done yet? It's 2 a.m. Why are you still scrolling through videos? You're not paying me overtime here. If you really want to see something new, why not change those shades that have been broken for the past 2 years? Let's tap the thumbtack app, and in a matter of seconds, we'll find a pro to install new shades. Okay.
Hey,
Blueberry,
hey,
what's up, buddy?
man, what's up with my boy?
She at the house watching the 93-inch screen television?
You out in that 93-inch screen TV?
It's big too,
You
Blueberry.
talk about that bigger one that you got in the living room?
Yeah, the one bigger than. Yeah, you can't fit this in no apartment.
So, okay. You don't think with that no for. Nah, for real. Dave,
Yeah.
I mean, you know that to the topic of the internet, right?
On the topic of the internet?
Yeah. You know, everybody talking about Charles White.
For real?
Yeah, everybody, Charles White. Man, they say, man, I'm talking about it's so raw, man. What you got street guys, these street dudes, you know, street niggas. Man, you got street niggas that's gangsters talking about how they calling the sheriff of Fort Worth County to try to get Charleston locked up. These street niggas though, these street guys.
I personally know Sheriff Bill Wavy. That's where I got my gun license from.
No, listen, man, bro, you got some guys that saying, man, Charleston White, I'm gonna get him locked up. I talked to the sheriff down in Turin County. I said, damn, man, these gangsters, man, say, man, I don't know what's happening with these gangsters no more, man. Yeah, these gangsters something else, man. I
Do
don't know
better.
what. Hey,
I just beat the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon case.
huh, man.
Ain't nobody beat me, do better.
Uh-uh.
He can
That's
call the
why they mad.
president. They can call the sheriff. They can call the police. Then what them people gonna say? We don't want no problem with Charleston.
Well, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know how to do it.
Them people gonna say we don't want no problem with y'all. Ain't hot baby. They don't, man, don't too many people around here want no problem with me.
Hey, are you eating some pork chops?
No, I'm in fried chicken.
Oh, she cooked fried chicken today?
Uh-huh.
Already that way, man. No, that way, man. Tell sis, man, already. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's how it is, man. But yeah. These boys don't get no food when they come home.
Give me another roll.
Yeah, these boys say the reason why they mad because these boys don't get no hot meals.
Oh, this motherfucker here hot, dude, baby. You just can't swallow this one. You gotta chew it first. Mama tell you to chew your food, but you don't swallow it.
Nah, them boys eating Johnny's. Them boys ain't getting no hot food.
You better, I think they're jealous of me.
Nah, don't think. You should know. That's 100% fact for sure.
You think they're jealous of me?
No, it's 100% fact. It's 100% fact.
Yeah, they say yes. She said, yeah, they jealous of me.
Nah, it's 100% fact they jealous of you, homie. Everything about them defines jealousy and enviness. Ain't nothing about them defines nothing else good, homie.
Hey, them niggas ain't getting no green vegetable?
Nah, that's why they look the way they look. That's why they look so soggy, because they not getting the right nutrients in their body. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's my third time eating today, Dewberry.
That way. Say that way, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You worked that good this morning too, did you, man? Nah, man, that way, man. Hey, man, the consistency is the key to anything you do in life. You know what I'm saying? So, you've been staying consistent with the grind.
Say, boy, this motherfucking Hawaiian roll with that motherfucking meat. Yeah, boy, this motherfucking Hawaiian roll is a motherfucker, Dewberry. You think that's why them niggas mad?
Nah, they ain't never had no Hawaiian roll, homie. Nah, they ain't never had no Hawaiian rolls, man. Them niggas still eating light bread with all their food. Yeah, them old light bread eating ass niggas, man. Yeah, nah, they supposed to be mad, Charles. They supposed to sit back and be so upset. You know what the good thing about it is? The reason why they so upset is because, they can't do what you did. They can't do what you doing. So it's only right for them to be so upset. They voice can't reach no more. They voice only reach from the living room to the kitchen. They voice only reach from the living room to the kitchen, and that's when they screaming and yelling. You know what I'm saying? They voice don't reach outside the house.
I got a big voice now, Dewberry.
Yeah, nah, them boys got them teeny weeny voices.
And them small platforms.
And them little old bit of small play. They so small, they so teeny weeny. Them little teeny weeny. Say one nigga did this. One nigga said he ain't got no million followers. He ain't got no million subscribers. I said, damn.
Damn, I just started. Goddamn.
Nigga just started, man. Golly, nigga hit 100,000 so quick. Y'all want a nigga to have a million. Man, say, man. But you know what? I do appreciate them because they see that you finna go to the next level though. That's how they see it.
At first they were saying he'll never be on Vlad TV. They said he'll never be on Breakfast Club. They never said, man, I done been everywhere they said I'll never be. And they said I was over. Remember they said my 15 minutes of fame was over with?
Oh, they still saying that.
Man, they can't be saying that, Dewberry. When Breakfast Club was talking about me this morning.
Yeah, they still saying that, man. They still saying that, and and TMG still trying to god dog on me, lock in. Yeah, they still saying that.
Boy, they jealous, Dewberry.
Bless their soul.
Fuck they soul.
Yeah. No, that way. Yeah, they some no good, low down, dirty dogs anyway. That's why they ain't got nothing going.
We got everything going.
Yeah, no jumpers study hating. I'm sitting and saying, man, come on, man. What are you hating about now?
Cause I want to put that talk. Cause I told them I don't want to be on their show.
He mad. Yeah, we got these niggas real upset now today, man. Tomorrow they're gonna be mad again. They're gonna be mad again tomorrow.
Can't nobody stop us.
I wonder what they're gonna say tomorrow, Nut.
We hate Charleston. You know what they're gonna say tomorrow? We gotta come together and stop Charleston. They've been saying that for 2 years, Dewberry.
Yeah. They've been saying it for 2 years. Say, man.
They've been saying that for 2 years. We gotta come together and stop this.
Yeah.
And they say they can't stop it, Dewberry.
And these street niggas that's doing this, that was getting to me.
Dewberry, I'm kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, you doing more than that.
I'm talking about everybody come up against me losing.
Yeah.
I just was at 75,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you penetrate that ear hole. Yeah, you done penetrate these niggas' ear hole, man. Yeah, these niggas done got pregnated, man. These niggas
I said, yeah, my wife.
Man.
I said, my wife divorced me. That nigga took that and made a video.
That nigga took that and made a video, man.
Yeah, I just see when they go do it. Yeah.
That's crazy, ain't it?
They take everything I say. It ain't even got to be true.
I'm talking about that. I said, man, I said, man, that's sad. But they don't even know what they being played on.
I'll wake up to play every motherfucking day, Dewberry. I don't want to go to work. Only thing I do is, y'all brother want to take the trash out. I won't do that tonight. Y'all brother want to take the trash out. I want to wake up and play on the internet every day because this shit is so easy. I'm addicted. I'm the real puppet master. I'm pulling all the motherfucking strings in cyber world.
That way.
Yeah. Nigga, Dewberry, we took over 2022 rolling loud in Miami. And I ain't no rapper. You talking about dirt. Kanye West. Nigga, some of the biggest names in the hip-hop industry, nigga. My name come out the biggest, the loudest, the boldest, and the coldest.
And they can't stop it. That's a good thing about it, man.
They trying to stop it, Dewberry, but they can't. They say, listen, they trying everything and they power. But they ain't got more power than me, Dewberry.
And they got a whole bunch of them they trying to bring together.
Man, I'm connected to the source of the power of the power. I'm connected to the power source that gives all power. So yeah, nah, man, they can't beat me, nigga. I'm doing greater works than Jesus. That's what the Bible said. The Bible said with this spirit that Jesus said that you can do greater works than he. That's what Jesus said, nigga, by the power of this spirit. I'm doing greater works than Jesus. By the power of the Holy Spirit. No, they can't beat me.
Now, that's why they need to keep on doing what they doing, man. Sitting on the sideline, put their pom-poms on, and they need to keep on chewing.
Yeah. And in the meantime, every now and then, stick their thumb in their ass.
Yeah, they doing that every night.
Yeah. Keep that gas plugged in. Let it. Yeah. Let them keep talking, running their mouth. Cause we don't want none of that hot air to come out their ass. We need them to keep talking. Yeah, cause they giving me free advertising and promotion. They keeping me in the algorithm, so I don't need them blowing no hot air or gas out their ass. I need them to all get on the internet and keep saying my motherfucking name.
Every day.
I don't need it every day, dude, but I need them bitches to say it 3 times a day. Wake up, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and give me a video by Charleston White on your channel. Please me and make me happy, motherfucker.
Well, you know they talking about you every day. They can't even eat no salads without talking about you.
They was talking about me on Breakfast Club this morning, Dewberry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we done made it to the Breakfast Club. Yeah, we big shit now, boy. We made it to Spotify, Dewberry. We on DJ Academics and all that. We got 500,000 in one day. The rappers don't even do that, Dewberry.
Oh man, just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Just like that, Dewberry.
Just like that.
I don't know how to rap. I can't sing. I can't dance or none of that, Dewberry. But you know what, Dewberry?
Hey.
I got almost 1 million in one day between 2 videos.
But you know what? Everybody always talk about they the first one to do this and the first one to do that, right? Yeah, I think you're the first one to come out of nowhere and just take over the internet.
Yeah, I'm the first man to ever do this ever in the history of the internet. Yeah. I'm the first man in modern day time, dude. Now think about this. I'm the first black man in the history in modern day time of human existence to take over the internet. Because this is the first time this has been done. Nobody's ever been able to do this. I have literally taken over the internet with no talents. I ain't got no motherfucking talents.
That way.
I discovered my talents once I took it over. Now once I took over the internet, I realized I'm a funny motherfucker. And I'm really funny. And ain't nobody more funnier than me right now. I'm the funniest nigga on the internet right now. Yeah, I used to hate to be called funny. Yeah, I used to cuss a motherfucker out. Nigga, I ain't no stupid. I think you got me fucked up. I ain't no motherfucker you can put on stage and try to make no motherfucker laugh. Get out of here, motherfucker. Yeah, I used to cuss a motherfucker out. They called me funny. Yeah, I used to be an ignorant motherfucker. I used to be an ignorant motherfucker.
No, that way.
Yeah, baby, I'm still eating chicken. There's plenty of chicken on the plate.
You still eating chicken, man?
Yo, and my belly full, so I'm eating more than what I should be eating. I think the Bible called this gluttony, but I'm a gluttony eating motherfucker because I barely eat. But I ate 3 times a day though, Dewberry. Dewberry, you think them boys ever be nice to me?
No, I think a lot of them boys, it's just inside these boys' souls just to be some low life, man. And you know, at the end of the day, you gotta let a low life be a low life.
Ain't nothing you can do for a low life, huh, Dewberry?
There ain't nothing you can do for a low life.
Well, ain't nothing we can do for them. Well, do we keep putting it in their face?
That's all I want to do. I just want to keep putting it in their face.
Man, I done lost a gun. I can't figure out what I done done with this motherfucker. I done hid all the guns around the house trying to play Warman. And I'm misplacing these motherfuckers. You hear me? Yeah, I'm hiding them from myself. Motherfucker go break in here and I ain't gonna know where they at. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I'm hiding all the goddamn guns from myself, dude. Now I can't find one more gun.
Now how you can't find one of your guns?
Yeah, man, I'm putting them in places, the damnedest other places. Yeah, I can't find this motherfucker. It's been driving me crazy all day.
Oh, yeah. No, man.
I ain't lost that motherfucker with that 100 round and that 50 round and that other 50 round and that motherfucker. I ain't lost them big motherfuckers, but I got one hiding from my motherfucking ass I can't find for shit. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, homie.
Who birthday?
Them laws will find it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no law. All I gun legal. Yeah, every motherfucking gun I got in this goddamn house legal.
Yeah. No, for real, that's what they don't understand, huh?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, all my guns can be checked in on the airplane.
Hey, man, you know what? When niggas called me today, niggas say, man, y'all niggas done went past Texas, man. And y'all on some global shit now. I said, no, swear, bitch. No, swear, bitch.
Oh yeah, home. We the biggest thing in hip hop right now, my nigga, and can't nobody deny that. The name Charleston White and Anthony Dewberry is a household name.
Facts.
Yeah. You saw them white people at the airport, my nigga.
Man, them guys doggone white people were going crazy.
Yeah, you saw them white people at the airport, man.
Man, them white people went to grab their phones and run. I said, man, this is out of control.
I'm a real star now, baby. Somebody called my sister and said I got shot today.
No.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they out of control, man. I don't know what to say about it.
Boy, when the world is against you, that's how you know God is for you. Now, this how you know I'm speaking nothing but the truth. You can't tell this many lies, my nigga, and get this much attention. Because at some point, once you start lying, people start dismissing what you say. You notice they don't dismiss what I say?
Facts.
They talk about what I say, but they don't dismiss it. If I had been lying, talking like this here, nigga, I wouldn't even get 10 views. I wouldn't even get 100 views. If I was lying, I don't care what. If I could be saying fuck this, fuck that. But if I was saying fuck this and fuck that with lies, there's no way I would have this following. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't give a fuck how many times they delete me. I keep getting them numbers right back. I don't care how much they shadow ban me, how much they work the numbers, they cannot block me out of these people's minds and hearts and ears. They can't do it. They try. They can't turn the people against me. They trying hard in the motherfucker. But they can't do it. So that's how I know. And I'm breaking all the rules. I ain't following them. I'm breaking all the rules.
Whether it's a landline or cellular, the money subsidizes efforts to maintain lines in
Ooh, wee.
Say, man.
Oh boy, that motherfucking chicken was good in a bitch. Oh god damn. Woo, them Chinese people don't make chicken like this at them gas stations and them motherfucking Miss Lisa chicken. Oh, boy, them at them bodegas. They don't know this is nigga chicken here, boy.
That is crazy. This is nigga chicken.
Yeah, ain't nowhere in the world you can go to a Chinese chicken place, man, get chicken taste this motherfucker good. Boy, that motherfucking Asian boy don't know what to do with no motherfucking seasoning for no niggas' taste buds and tongue. Dewberry.
Yeah.
You still live?
Nah,
You think they watching my live? It's 1,000 people in here.
Nah, we ain't doing no thinking. We know they are.
We know they watching, huh?
Man, hey, one thing I came to realize is they like being played on.
Oh, I love playing on them too, boy.
Yeah, they like, they want to sit back and make it seem like they don't like being played on. Nah, they like being played on. Yeah, that's what they do. They like being played on, man. Yeah, they you know, they worse than a girl.
I'm gonna play on them and play in them. Yeah, they got me fucked up. Motherfucker ain't just finna let me play on them, and I ain't gonna play in them. Hell yeah, good. Motherfucker can't have it just that way. Cause if I just, they gonna get all the excitement out of me playing on them. I want to play in them too. Cause if I play on them, they don't get nothing out of it. So I want it to be a fair exchange. Cause if I play on them, then it's all on me. But if I play in them, yeah, it's all on us. So yeah.
You know the crazy part about it, you know that I done seen a panel where these boys say this here. And I want everybody to start screen recording all the Charleston white videos.
What's that gonna do?
Oh no, it's crazy.
Yeah, Dewberry. Yeah, goddamn Dewberry. What's that gonna do for them boys to screen record all my shit? What they doing? Them niggas acting like peeping freaks.
And I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, man.
Me neither, Dewberry.
I done seen a lot of things, but I ain't never seen that, man.
Yeah, these some weirdo kind of guys,
I ain't never
buddy.
seen that before. Nah, I ain't never seen that one. Boy, they say,
what,
man,
now, listen,
hey, man, you gotta bring that free Keisha back.
Yeah, we will. When we get back in the studio, we will. Now, listen, let me ask you something. What's the objective of screen recording all my videos? Oh, boy, I'm full in the mud. I should have done that. Huh, Dewberry? Dewberry?
Hey.
Yeah, nigga, I'll call you tomorrow. I'm finna go sleep.
Your phone, man. Fix your phone.
Oh, okay. Now, listen. Listen, what's the whole...
push the mute button or something, man.
Nah, can you hear me, dude?
Yeah, now I can.
Now, listen. Now, what's the objective of them boys wanting to screen record all my videos? Now, what they get, what kind of satisfaction, what kind of freaky shit they get out of that?
Man, they doing some freaky shit on.
Yeah, you mean to tell me they go screen record me, and keep me, they go keep me to themselves?
They gonna lay down with their wife and talk about you.
Baby, look at him. Which one of his, yeah, baby, which one of his eyes? Which one of his eyes is real, baby? Look at this one. This one kind of, which one do you think it is, baby? Baby, he got a bump on it. Look at that bump. Is that a hair bump? Ooh, baby, he got a gap in his teeth. Look, baby, he got a gap. They doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Say one nigga told me your mustache crooked. I said, hold up, nigga, you nigga getting too carried. Yeah, you nigga too motherfucking carried away, nigga. Your mustache crooked. Boy, you looking at my motherfucking lips, nigga. Yeah, man, that nigga be tripping me out, boy. That nigga be examining my whole body. Ooh, look at your arm. Oh, his chest is a bird. You ain't got no hair on your stomach. Oh, what's wrong with your navel? They be saying all kind of shit, boy, when I be having my motherfucking shirt on.
Nah, man, they getting a little too carried away now.
Yeah, they some weird motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, they already doing too much laying down in the bed instead of telling that girl, look at him, see what he just don't know. She probably sitting over there saying, boy, you need to, I can't wait till you get out of here. And like a motherfucker.
Hampton served 17 years in the Marine Corps.
Nah. Yeah, they can't stop this on. They say, man, they can't do nothing but sit back and watch it, man. Say, man, how many more shows you got to do with this?
Yeah,
man, I've
nah,
been
nigga,
booked up.
Dewberry, I'm booked up forever. Nah. That's how this shit going, Dewberry. We booked forever.
Hey, and everybody at this, they just sitting there looking.
Hey, them niggas in the same corner they was in yesterday. Them niggas waking up, sitting down in the same corner they was in the day before that. These niggas can't get out the corner.
These niggas can't even get out the corner.
Say, man, these niggas can't get out the corner. And these niggas is irresponsible with their life. You know why? Cause nigga 12 to 18 hours out their day, nigga consist of me. And it don't make them not a motherfucking dollar.
Oh man.
The answer to Sam's question, a
But yeah, Dewberry, I'm finna go smoke me some marijuana, some weed, and yeah. Then I'm finna come in the house and lay on the couch like Al Bundy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me some of that CBD myself, man.
Yeah. Well, I talk to you Monday then.
I'm gonna smoke me some CBD, man.
Yeah, I talk to you Monday then.
Say no. Guess what? Tomorrow when we wake up, it's gonna be on somebody's TV. I told y'all, Dewberry spoke that stuff. I told y'all. Say, I just love playing on these sucker ass niggas, man. But say nothing, man. I'm a goddamn gonna get it tomorrow, my guy, in the AM.
All right, nigga.
All right.
Dewberry gone. Yeah, I smoke me some weed and go wash my ass, cause I ain't bathed today. Yeah. I ain't bathed today. I ain't bathed today, boy.
His nation. That is a win-win in my book. First alert, Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett. Let's talk weather. Let's talk drought because things have significantly changed here over the last
Fix that old thing right there.
And I know the drought index of 30 days.
Yeah, I got these dun draws on. Yeah, they show that. Yeah, I got these dun. They show that print. Yeah, they ain't like them loose draws. Yeah, no, they ain't like them loose draws. Yeah, these motherfuckers dun draws.
Since the 2011 to 2012 timeframe. So I talked about an exceptional drought expanding. What's that mean?
No.
Widespread crop and pasture losses, possible extreme.
What, the dun draws?
We've been talking about it every single day almost this week.
You ain't see how many babies them niggas made back in them days? You see how many kids his daddy got? He been wearing dun draws, ain't he? He ain't been wearing boxes. Them old niggas, that's new nigga shit. Boxes. Old niggas wore but dun draws. Fruit of a Loom. Yeah, and they wore draws with holes in it. These new niggas ain't got no holes in their draws. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I need to smoke me some weed, cause I'm gonna go to bed. I'm saying, I'm finna smoke some weed, bro. Yeah, ain't nothing like a full belly. Smoke you some motherfucking weed. Take you a good shit in a hot bath. In a clean bathtub that ain't got a bunch of mold and mildew all around the walls, and you ain't got people beating on the door talking about hurry up, I gotta use the bathroom. You hurry up, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Come on, man, you gonna use up all the hot water. Mama, just tell him hurry up, get out the bathroom. Boy, hurry up and get out the motherfucking bathroom. You know your sister and them got to do. You know all that kind of shit. Yeah, so boy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Mama. Hey, go. Yes, ma'am, Miss White, Miss Veronica. All right, big up. All right, let me go smoke this. Let me go smoke this motherfucking weed. That motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker, it ain't got that cut off neither. They don't know how many toys I got. I got something for every element to get a nigga's ass up out for you. Ah, I got some shit get a nigga ass up out for you. Get off me, motherfucker. Ah, that nigga just tased me. Ah. Say, listen. This is a quiet motherfucking neighborhood. Motherfuckers live real good around here. Do you hear me, motherfucking nigga? Ain't nothing at all that goddamn beep beep bop 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 boom 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 boom. Music going, ain't nobody standing outside talking loud, smoking weed, none of that type of shit. You niggas couldn't die living no community. You guys just can't live this goddamn good, nigga. You niggas don't live this motherfucking good. You bitch ass niggas is mad off in the goddamn ghetto thinking somebody owe your motherfucking ass something cause your mama couldn't get off welfare. Yeah, that don't nobody owe your motherfucking thing, nigga, cause your mama couldn't sell enough pussy to get you out them communities. Fuck you talking about, don't you know some hoes sold some pussy that's living in a goddamn high rise right now. You cannot be mad cause your mama didn't sell enough pussy to get y'all out the ghetto. Hey, you talking about, nigga? Now, what you try to do since mama couldn't sell enough pussy, you try to sell enough dope, nigga, to get your mama out the ghetto. Yeah, that's what you all trying to do. Try to say, rob, yeah, rob, nigga. Bitch ass niggas. Yeah, hoe ass niggas. We got plenty of motherfucking guns inside my motherfucking house. Ready for whatever. Ready for the motherfucking wall. Nigga, what wall you ready for, nigga? Ready for any goddamn wall. With who? Which is with myself, first of all. That's gonna be the first wall, nigga. Wall with self. Yeah, wall with self, nigga. That's gonna be the first motherfucking wall. What'd you say, boy? Yeah, that's the first motherfucking wall, nigga. The wall with self. You lying to me? Shit, you lying to me, motherfucker? Yeah, you lying to me, motherfucker. Why? Why me, baby? Why me, baby? Yeah. Why? Why? Why me, baby? Say, motherfucking niggas. You bitch ass niggas. You bitch ass niggas ain't ate a good hot meal that a motherfucker cook for you. Don't nobody love you bitch ass niggas enough to feed you no motherfucking breakfast. Don't nobody love you niggas enough, nigga, to believe in what you niggas say. Everybody doubt what you say. Cause you a no good riding line motherfucker and you ain't kept your word, nigga, since your word started to mean something when it stopped meaning something, nigga. Fuck you talking about. You don't know nothing about nothing, nigga. You punk ass nigga just be talking like a motherfucker. I ain't bullshit. You niggas be talking like y'all some motherfucking hella five motherfucking niggas. And boy, I swear, you dibbity, skibbity long mouth ass niggas ain't worth shit. Yeah, nephew. Yeah, you skibbity long mouth ass nigga. I thought you inspirational. Bitch, you don't know a motherfucking thing about me. You retard fuck face ass fruitcake bitch. You don't know a motherfucking thing about me, motherfucker. I thought you was this. You know what you getting for thinking, you stupid motherfucker. Don't know nothing about now, son, bitch. Hollering about, I thought you was inspiration. Well, you thought wrong, fuck tard. Sure, you thought motherfucking wrong, bitch. I ain't nothing. But what I wanna be when I wanna be it, motherfucker. Why Why me, baby? You know why me, baby? You know why me, baby? You know why? You know why? Shut up all that goddamn talking, motherfucker. You say I ain't paying down some bitch no mind. Fuck you doing all that goddamn typing by way of talking, bitch ass niggas.
What if there was a secure place?
I remember the first time I came here. It's been a rough 6 years, and I'm just happy to not be that person anymore. And so is my wife. Thank you for...
Oh, they gave me some new. See, when we talk about games and we try to examine games, I can't find nothing good. So how can I admire and how can I respect an OG when I raised my kids? OGs did.
I never cared to hang with a bunch of niggas all bunched up, hovering over me. You know such and such, he the OG. Never let him dictate what you do. Mark niggas hate on the cool, and y'all fall for that lame shit. You locked up, now he fucking your main bitch. But it's gang shit.
Just in case one of us have to leave tonight and have to be buried tomorrow. Most gang members are their liability. They're not an asset to their communities. You can start from 1969 to 2099, and you won't ever find a gang that a woman would follow. You can't even find a gang, man, that shows up for PTA when they selling books. Where are the gang members during field day? Where are the gang members, man, when you go to the prison visitation rooms and you go to the jailhouse visitation rooms and you look at who's visiting the gang members, you don't see gang members visiting gang members in jail.
That's the truth.
Yeah, the whole truth and nothing nothing but the truth.
Sick of this. I had it up to here. Grow up, it's a new year. Do something different. Fuck blood and crippin'. Y'all tripping. Gas up. And these Mexicans shooting straight past us. Let's get our cash up. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Gangs. I hate gangs. I fucking hate them. Scumbags.
When do the hood let the black man go? So he can go find himself. He can find him a wife. He can be a better father. He can be a better brother. He can be a better neighbor. He can be a better person. He can be a better member of society. When do the hood, at what age, at what point in a black man's life do the hood releases him from the obligations?
Ooh.
What if there was a secure place? And we'd go to a...
Oh, they gave me some music. See, when we talk about gangs and we try to examine gangs, I can't find nothing good. So how can I admire and how can I respect and OG when I raised my kids? Most OGs did.
I never cared to hang with a bunch of niggas all bunched up, hovering over me. You know such and such, he the OG. Never let him dictate what you do. Mark niggas hate on the cool, and y'all fall for that lame shit. You locked up, now he fucking your main bitch. But it's gang shit.
Just in case one of us have to leave tonight and have to be buried tomorrow. Most gang members are their liability. They're not an asset to their communities. You can start from 1969 to 2099, and you won't ever find a gang that a woman would follow. You can't even find a gang, man, that shows up for PTA when they selling books. Where are the gang members during field day? Where are the gang members, man, when you go to the prison visitation rooms and you go to the jailhouse visitation rooms and you look at who's visiting the gang members, you don't see gang members visiting gang members in jail.
That's the truth.
Yeah, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Sick of this. I had it up to here. Grow up, it's a new year. Do something different. Fuck blood and crippin'. Y'all tripping. Gas up. And these Mexicans shooting straight past us. Let's get our cash up. Come on, man. Yes, sir, gangs. I hate gangs. I fucking hate them. Scumbags.
When do the hood let the black man go? So he can go find himself. He can find him a wife. He can be a better father. He can be a better brother. He can be a better neighbor. He can be a better person. He can be a better member of society. When do the hood, at what age, at what point in a black man's life do the hood releases him from the obligations?
There is a dimensional entity
Senate voted 97-1 Thursday to ban so-called cop killer bullets, which can penetrate bulletproof vests. The measure now goes to the House, which passed a similar bill last year.
Now is the time for Helter Skelter. With those words, in the summer of 1969, Charles Manson set into motion a wave of terror in Southern California. In 2 nights, Manson's murderous spree took the lives of at least 7 people, including actress Sharon Tate and her unborn baby. The cult, or family, spoke of launching a holy war against the rich and the powerful. Many of its members were heavy users of hallucinogenic drugs, mainly LSD. The killings were bizarre and merciless. They triggered a public panic and raised the specter of drug-crazed youths slaughtering their victims at random. The Tate LaBianca murders abruptly ended an era that's remembered today for its flower children, Beatles music, and make love, not war slogans. Who was Charles Manson? Manson was portrayed as a guitar-playing ex-convict with a following of runaway young women, his so-called family members. He was described as either a demented messiah, a psychopathic killer, or a man who controlled the minds of weaker followers. Testimony revealed that while Manson was not present at the home of director Roman Polanski the night of the murders, he planned and ordered the deaths of Sharon Tate and her guest. Americans also learned Manson was born out of wedlock to a 16-year-old prostitute in Cincinnati, Ohio. His childhood years were a series of foster homes. By 1969, Manson had served more than half his life in reform schools or prisons. He had been convicted of forgery, homosexual rape, and car theft. On April 17, 1971, Manson was sentenced to death for 7 counts of murder in the first degree. A trial later that year found him guilty of 2 more counts of murder. Because of a change in state law, the death penalty was commuted to life in prison. Manson is now serving that sentence at San Quentin.
I've been watching you on the tube.
What do you think?
Everything. Nothing.
Sit here.
How's your day going?
Day's going nice. The weather here is much better than the weather in Washington, D.C. We left 4 inches of snow. And I got out here and they said this is record warm temperatures.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I've been locked up in the hole a long time. So for me to come out of that cell, it's a whole brand new experience.
And what's the prison routine like with you?
I sit in my cell 24 hours a day.
Do you read?
No.
Why not?
Well, I found my thoughts are more interesting than anything I can read.
Watch any television?
Occasionally.
What do you watch?
I spin it around a lot. I watch a little bit of everything.
Listen to the radio?
When I have one, yeah.
Have any friends you talk to?
I'm a friend to everything I see, everything I know, everything I feel.
What about other inmates?
I'm brother in these hallways for 40 years with no snitching on my jacket and no asking for nobody to protect me and walking on my own 2 feet.
You get a lot of mail?
Yeah. they say with letters? Everybody's playing a different game with the thought. They're playing boats and planes and trains and rabbits and ducks and swings and hearts and little girls and everything that you can think of. When we started the rainbow, all the thoughts that go with the seed grows up from the ground. Everything that grows starts and grows up. You go down in the earth to plant something, and you plant these seeds, and this garden grows. It's the same thing with the garden that's in the mind.
I want to talk about that, but let me stay with the routine, the facts of your life for a while. What about the scorpions? You make scorpions?
I make little things out of string.
Where do you send them?
Everywhere. Wherever they fit.
Does somebody pay you for them?
No.
Why scorpions?
Well, it's not only scorpions. I make all kinds of things. Scorpions is just one of the things that I happen to make. I'm spiritually allied with the scorpion and the wolf. See, spiritualism scares you people because you've got this little stereotype church that you're buying and selling, and you're trying to put God in a building. But God is much bigger than that little church. And spiritualism is a lot more than they put in libraries and books.
Yeah, most religious people know that.
Yeah. Well, I'm allied with certain awarenesses of the desert.
What do you miss most being in that cell?
I miss having my music because some egomaniac wants to feel important. And they keep my music away from me.
Your music is your guitar?
Yeah.
Well, they say if they give you a guitar, they got to give everybody a guitar.
That's an excuse. That's a total cop-out. I got a big jealous snake I have to deal with every day. A big, inadequate, incompetent, jealous snake that has no mind, that has no soul.
Is that a person?
It just wound up with money. You could pay him to walk backwards. You buy him and sell him. They're in Wall Street.
When we sit here,
he said you can pay him and walk
talk
backwards.
to you, people wonder, where did Charlie Manson come from? What are your earliest memories?
I come from the heart of Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra.
But what does that mean?
Tom Mix.
Those were the people that you listened to as a child?
Yeah, Roosevelt. I come from the hills of Kentucky. I come from hard times, bologna for Sunday dinner. I
You
come
got to
from
pay
the
attention to what
Depression.
he's saying.
You come from not knowing your father?
I know my father. My father's all men.
Yeah, but your biological father you don't know.
Section 8. All the discharged men of the Second World War raised me. Ferguson was an ensign in the Navy. He raised me. All the guys that came back from the war raises all the kids that are locked up in prisons.
What about your mother?
Mother is the icebox.
Yeah.
She's the penitentiary. One of my first recollections is walking in Moundsville State Prison, West Virginia. Big gray stone place. And I come to visit my mom. She was doing time there.
For what?
Strong arm robbery. Tried to make some food, put some food on the table and give me an operation when I was a child.
That's your first, one of your earliest memories?
Yeah, I remember that.
Are there happy memories?
I don't have that.
You don't have that?
I don't have that yin and yang that you do.
Is that yin yang?
Yeah, in other words, you can't make me unhappy.
Are sad memories, though, growing up?
I don't have all that.
You do have it. You have an experience. You're an individual, one human being with experiences.
When you leave, go get a big rock and set it on the table.
Yeah.
I'm that rock on the table.
Charles Manson has any roots at all, they are in the penal system. He had spent more than 20 years in correctional facilities even before the Tate LaBianca killings. For him, then, the jail cell is the stable home he never knew. Some say his life is a monument to parental neglect and the failure of our prison systems. We talk more of Manson's early years in this part of our interview.
When you were 16,
You were out on your own, you were making money on your own.
Yeah, but
you were
when I was
the law.
Yeah, but you got to realize when I was 16, it's not like people that you would think is 16.
Why is that?
Well, a person that's raised on the street is 16 years old is generally about 55 in their minds.
Because they see so many experiences so quick.
You know, they've been through more life and death situations, and they've been through 10 times more than the average person sitting there doing what their mother says, going back and forwards to school. In other words, life is not in the school.
Yeah. Do you want to look back at that early period of your life and before the 60s and say, boy, something went wrong because I got on this track and I was in and out of prison, and I went to foster homes, and then my mother would take me, then I'd go see my grandmother, and then I'd go back and see my mother, and then she would run away, and somehow. Did that shape you? Did it make a difference?
Well, see, that doesn't even compute in my world because, there is no wrong.
There's no wrong?
I don't do any wrong. I wouldn't do anything that was wrong. If I did something that I would regret, then I would punish myself for it. And I wouldn't stand here and beat myself in the head with a hammer. That wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah.
So you got a parallel universe. You got two worlds. One world, everything is a lie and everything is wrong and you can never do anything right. According to anybody else, I've never done anything right. There's always been someone to say that I wasn't right and I did it wrong.
Yeah.
But in the world that I live in, I've never made a bad move in my whole life.
In the world you have lived in,
sure,
you would not rewrite any episode. You would not change anything. You do not look back and say, my God, I took a wrong turn there.
No.
None of it.
No.
Not once.
I wouldn't be here if I did it. So you got to realize there's no slack in my act.
Yeah.
I can't. In other words, you go down to St. Louis, right? And you get off the bus and you're broke. Right. You go to the phone and call moms.
Right.
I don't. I go to the alley and get a tire iron.
And do what?
And whatever I got to do to survive, that's what I do.
And so what's the difference in you and me then?
Because you don't know how to survive. You're weak. You have emotions. You play little games with your mind. You chase your tail.
Yeah, but you have said before.
You gotta listen to what he's saying, man.
Your life that you needed love, and you needed family, and you needed friends, and that's the one thing that every man needs.
No, you misunderstood. I never said anything like that. You might paraphrase what I said into thinking I said something like that. Everything is love.
He was a genius.
There's nothing that isn't love. Even the confusion is love in one form or another. It's misguided. Love is a word that we use to supplement for God, or I would rather use the word intelligence. If you're going to use the word love, use the word intelligence. Because love is misunderstood in so many different ways and fashions.
Do you need to be loved?
Loved. I am loved.
By whom?
I am loved.
Are you loved?
I am loved.
Are you loved?
All the way.
Okay.
I'm around the world with it. Ain't you seen it? 15 times. Standing in the fire with it, man.
Meaning what?
Meaning I'm taking up all the slack for you. I'm carrying you around, Nixon.
Yeah.
I still got you. Hey, Regan, hey, Ronnie. I didn't tell him that was your gun that shot that guy. I didn't tell him that gun came out of that trailer that came over. I held my butt on you, John Ronnie, your old crime partner.
Yeah.
You think what I'm saying? In other words, I'm intertwined in your very soul, man. You give me my rights. My father died in the battlefield for my rights. Then I go down to L.A. and some district attorney wants to get rich and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's got something that's selling good. He dumps it over on me. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's only one poor guy down here. He's nobody. And they overlook the fact that I had already been brother in this penitentiary for 22 years. I speak big in this yard out there.
But did they overlook that fact or not?
Sure, they overlooked it.
Well, how did they overlook it?
They took my rights, man.
Yeah.
You don't take my rights. You'd rumble the graveyard from here to the unknown soul.
But you respect power, and the system works this way. The state has power, and if, in fact, you violate the laws of the state, they have the power to put you away.
Sure.
You respect that?
Sure. I did for 22 years.
That's right.
That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad. I held that up. And when I was a child, I used to be crying and bitching, and the old man said, "You do the crying, boy?" And I'd say, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, shut up and do your time."
convicted murderer Charles Manson, we talk about the influence of Haight-Ashbury. He met the gentle folk there, the hippies at the height of flower power. He started collecting a harem of young, impressionable women. The group later developed into his family, the family that was responsible for the Tate LaBianca murders. All this began to develop when Manson was freed from prison in 1967 and lingered in San Francisco.
So when I get back out, and your kids pick me up out of the street and pick me up out of the garbage can, all I want is the little girls. I love them little girls. I'm following little girls around. I ain't got no thought in my mind about nothing.
Right.
I'm not trying to stop nobody. I'm playing music. I'm free. It took me 22 years to get out of this hallway.
This was Haight-Ashbury, 1967.
Yeah. They picked me up. They said, kid, 16-year-old kid. I said, where do you sleep? He said, where will I lay down? I said, well, don't you have to have an apartment? He said, no, I sleep in the park. I said, how do you do that? He said, sleeping bag. I said, is that right? What do you eat? He said, food. I said, man, where do you get it? He said, wherever I can. I said, don't you have a job? And he laughed at me. He said, no, open out the diggers.
Yeah.
So I went down and I looked around and I said, hey, this is love here.
Yeah.
This is love here.
The best time of your life.
Yeah. It was the only time in my life. I never had no life before. That's always been in here with these guys, man. It's always been in jail. I never had no life outside. I've been locked up since I was 9 years old.
I know.
Man.
Now you're in 1967. You're in Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco.
I'm free. I'm free.
You're free.
I got better sense than to break the law, man. I'm not gonna break no law. If you break the law, you put yourself in jail.
You're in Haight-Ashbury. And what's the magnetism of you? Why did they come to you? Why were they attracted to you?
Well,
those young girls that you were looking for.
All right, here's the thing. In the penitentiary, you learn this.
All right.
Don't lie. Don't lie, man. If someone catches you in a lie, you leave yourself open to get snuffed. And all my life, I've lived in the eye of that tell the truth. Pay your debts. Don't get involved in other people's business. Do your number, do your time. And you learn to stand on your own. So I'm walking, I'm standing on my own. People see me standing on my own. Not too many people in your world can do that. But I don't realize that at that particular time. I don't realize how weak and mindless you people are. See, I'm judging you by the people in here.
And you're in Haight-Ashbury, and you meet these young women,
young people,
and you're playing a guitar, and everything is happy, and there's a lot of love, and you're not lying to them. You're just singing songs, and they're coming to you. What's going on? What's happening?
The world was happening. The war was going on. All the children wanted to stop the war.
Yeah.
They wanted peace on earth.
Yeah.
And they come to me and they says, well, we want this, this, and this. And I said, okay. And they said, let's go demonstrate. And I said, no, I'm not going to go demonstrate. I'm not going to go get put in jail. And they said, well, wouldn't you give your love to stop the war? And wouldn't you give your love to save the world? I said, would you give your love to save the world? And they said, yeah. I said, well, how much would you give to save the world? And they said, we would give all. I'll lay my body down. You dig? I give all to save the world. I said, well, if that's you, then you can do that. But I just gave 22 years of my life, and I'm not going back in there for God or nobody else. So if you want to do that, that's your road.
What was it like for you? Was there...
I passed through Haight-Ashbury.
Yeah.
I threw my pistol off of that bridge over there.
You did?
Yeah.
Because...
I got tired of carrying pistols. I thought, well, I don't need to shoot anybody, so I threw the pistol over.
But this was the best time of your life, you said. You had a family of people that loved you, a lot of girls. You liked...
I didn't say, you know, you say... I don't
okay, I'm asking. I'm only asking.
You know?
I'm only asking.
I said the people were loved. That was love. It was happening there.
Yeah.
That was happening. But you got to realize I came in on the end of that.
Right.
And I only went through that. I never got stuck up in that.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the pitfalls. I've seen the speed freaks. Yeah. I've seen the falling of it. I've seen it falling. I'm very aware when it comes to seeing things.
You were an ex-con and you were wary.
I'm not going to get busted or go to jail again. Yeah. That was my thought. So I used to hold this up saying, one positive thought. Yeah. I'll never go back to jail again because I'll never break the law again.
So you had a family, though?
I had a family. See, there you go.
Family had you. Family had you, but you were trying to make it suggest, I'm saying this, and I'm saying, did you or did you not?
No, I never thought of a family. I don't hang on to people, man. Right. I've never had anybody I hold on to. Why not even in my mind?
Our interview with Charles Manson continues in the next half hour. When we return, Manson talks about the infamous Manson family and those terrible 2 nights of murder in August 1969. Stay with us. Night Watch continues. 8th sentence. He was denied parole in that same room last month for the 6th time. In this part of our interview, we began discussing the murders and the members of his so-called family. We spoke about his relationship with some of the others who took part in the killings. Both Charles Tex Watson and Susan Atkins were among the 4 Manson followers convicted of 7 counts of murder. They are all serving life sentences. You say there was no family. There was no Manson family. There was a group of people that were having a good time. They say you told them, the leader business, you told them to go murder. That's what they testify.
No.
Did Watson testify to that?
No.
Did Watson say that? Did he write a book and say that?
He may have said it in his book after he convinced himself of it.
Yeah, he did.
But he said this basically this is what I thought Charlie wanted me to do.
Yeah.
See, what happens when you're dealing in the street and you're dealing in life and death? Life and death is going by you like this every day.
Right.
There's a guy with a knife.
But you're not dealing in the street. You're up in the mountains playing a
This
guitar.
is where my thought is running, see? You guys sit down, you compute all this, and you know, this all, but to me, this goes by, like, I may face life and death situations 4 times a day, like it was dust on my shoulder, you dig? So, Tex has a little problem, he has a little problem, he gives me a gun, he can't deal with it, I have to go deal with his problem.
Which is?
I have to go shoot somebody for him. Because he's too much of a coward. He's laying up underneath the bed with it.
Who'd you shoot?
I had to shoot lots of Papa.
Who?
Some guy down in the drug world. I had to go down and take care of some business that was not my business. So Tex owed me one. So when I come back and I say, see, you got me in trouble. Every time I stand up for you, brother, I got to face your life and your death. You dig? I'm tired of carrying you on my back. And I threw the gun. I said, now you owe me one. And if you don't pay me when you owe me, then I'm going to pay you what you owe me. You see what I'm saying? In other words, I have to go into another person and put on another face.
I got it.
Play, you know.
I understand. So you say to Tex, you owe me one.
That's right. So then when my brother gets busted and my brother's in jail, then I tell Tex, pay him what you owe me. Well, I said, don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm not part of no conspiracy. I'm not breaking no laws. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not getting involved in nothing. However you do it, you do it. I don't care how you do it, but don't bring it to me. I just come back and think, sir, I got a traffic ticket.
But that's not what they say.
Who's they? Who's they said that?
Susie Atkins.
No, Susan Atkins never said I'd say do anything except do what Tex said. And I did say that. I said, Susie, you owe me? She says, yeah. I said, you remember the 3 dudes I fought for you? She said, yeah. I said, remember that other dude I cut his ears off for you?
Yeah.
She says, yeah. I said, well, then pay that to Tex. Don't bother me with it.
All right. After you knew what that had happened at Sharon Tate's, the most brutal murder that people were aware of. Not that there's not a lot of other brutality around, but this got attention. What'd you think?
Well, I looked over Vietnam and I said,
No, what'd you think about Sharon Tate and her unborn baby?
What did I think about it?
And, yeah.
It's not my world. I don't live in that world.
Well, so you didn't care?
Care?
Suppose Tex...
What the hell does that mean, care?
Well, it means love. That means some
Put
sense
me in solitary confinement, break my teeth out, break my ribs, bust me up, kick me down a hole, and then come back and tell me about care. I don't know what care is, man.
You said to Tex, you owe me one. Tex goes out and commits this atrocious, horrendous, horrible crime.
It's atrocious from where you live.
It's atrocious where anybody looks.
No. I look over in my lane, and I see those guys running through there, and I say, good job, man.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I would have if I'd have been a general in that. You better believe I would have said it.
You would have said good for you for killing those people in my line?
Man, when you're in war, mister.
Okay, but what does war have to do with Sharon Tate's murder?
What's it got to do with any murder?
Ah, but then you said one more death. It doesn't matter.
Wait, they picked up they wanted to stop the war. You don't make no change without bloodshed.
No. You didn't feel any remorse because maybe Tex misunderstood you if you accept that link. I didn't mean for you to do that, Tex.
All right. Let me cool down a bit.
Okay.
How you doing today?
All right.
Good. You got a girl.
Right.
She lays her bridge over troubled waters and all that. She's buying a stairway to someplace, but her welfare check didn't come in. She's got all these things in her head. She's willing to die for this. And she comes and she says, this is my station in life. I'm an angel. I have a cause. This is what I was destined to do. She decides she wants to get up on this road and do this. I tell her, do you realize now that you're only taking your own life? And she says, yes. Yeah. How could I have remorse for her love's giving to the world? On the altar author of that, I wouldn't hide it. I would say, that's beautiful. But to those who cannot give in the word love, they would hide it and say, oh, how terrible it is. But ask the Ayatollah when this young son goes out there and gets his legs blown off, or someone dies for something they believe in to die and martyr themselves into forever, you dig? Then someone that can't see that as being love, they turn around and call it dirty, and they call it nasty, and then they make their children into be criminals and crooks, and then they hide them up underneath the thing. But let me explain this to you. In that life there, as these men will tell you here,
Right.
people hang themselves on the ventilator and run themselves next to me every day.
And nobody outside of where you live can understand that and can relate to that because it's a life they don't know and will never know.
Because they don't care. I do.
Right.
But they'll turn that around and they'll say that I don't care, that they do. And then they'll say, we'll go help the misused children.
All right, let me
finish that thought. They said, we're going to help the misused children. I said, well, if you're going to help the abused children, what about these penitentiaries across the country? Aren't they abused children too? Or did you forget those?
Charlie Manson then was an abused child.
Every man in the penitentiary.
Well, we're not talking about every man. We're talking about you. I mean, so you look now at that life you've lived and you say, man, that was an abused life. And that was a man, you made him into what he became because you beat on him and you pushed him, right?
Okay.
That's your...
So in your world, you can take a slice of a pen and write it on a piece of paper and destroy 200,000 people, and it's okay.
Well, not me.
Because you don't have to see it.
Yeah.
It's all right because you don't have,
Okay, but was it okay? Was that murder okay because you didn't see it?
Murder? There's no murder.
There was no murder in Sharon Tate.
There's no murder in the Holy War, man.
Was it a holy war? Was Sharon Tate's murder a holy war?
The whole thing is a holy war. Wait a minute. Because you want to draw a line and say this is crime and this ain't crime.
No, I don't want to join the line. I just want to speak about the specific instance of that murder for which you're in this place now.
All right. Say what you have to say.
I'm asking.
Asking what?
Was that murder?
Was it murder?
Sharon Tate?
No. Is it murder?
Sharon Tate?
No.
More with Charles Manson in just a moment. Stay with us. We continue. But we also explored the link of his family to the era of hippies, peace, love, and flower power. Who is Charlie Manson?
Charlie Manson's whoever he's allowed to be, whoever you make out of him, I guess.
And what of those people who say, monster?
What you see, what you get.
But do you like it?
Man, they have to live with it. I don't. You live with your judgments. I live with mine.
Perception. The most horrible crimes were committed at his direction, and therefore
you come back to the same premise. You come back to the same premise.
I'm just talking about self-image now. You don't like it? Do you not like it? Do you care about it? The fact that people somehow there is something called the Manson mystique in the world now.
All right. Your name is Sam Smith and you're from Idaho. Now, what's your self-image? You know you're not Sam Smith and you know you're not from Idaho.
Right.
Well, now, how matter? I can scream and yell and I can tell the whole world, here's Sam Smith from Idaho. And you still know in your heart that you're not Sam Smith.
So what are you in your heart then if you know you're not that?
I did not direct nobody to be killed, man.
All right. Who told Watson et al. To go commit those murders?
The lawyers.
Okay, well, then we're not going to go anywhere on that.
All right, well, you want me to explain it? It's a simple thing.
What is a simple thing?
Everybody that's a crook learns this, that you cannot trust a lawyer.
Okay.
Especially a criminal lawyer. You can't trust
them. Oh, so you're saying the defense lawyers did it?
No, I'm saying if we had a place to go, we wouldn't have to go to violence. But when you got no place to go, and your children can't find a father in your system, and you lay down and you say, can I get some help? And they won't give you no help. And you get stepped on in the face, and pretty soon you say, well, what can we do here?
So violence is the only option we have.
Only change. Wait a minute. For that generation, you must realize I am not in that generation, man.
But you were part of it.
What do you mean? I just got out of the penitentiary.
Yeah, but you got involved in it, right?
I got involved in what?
You were involved with that generation of young people.
No more than anybody else on the street corner.
Do you believe the Tate LaBianca murders had anything to do with sort of ending the period of the 60s, creating a
Yeah, it was the peak of the love that was running. Why don't we do it? No one will be watching us. And it banged 24 hours a day. I didn't write that music. Okay. Take it to the Queen of England. Ask her why she's sending her kids over here, ducking from that Hindu pimp that's coming out of that New Delhi.
Now I want y'all to listen very carefully to the topic, the bullet points, music, lyrics, youth, drugs, violence, abuse, pain, hurt. Man, this is one of the most prolific, man, listen. See, I listen to this all the time to kind of dissect. Now, man, listen, I used to be roommates. I used to be roommates with a kid. And I ain't gonna say his name. He was a white dude. But he killed his mother and his father. And he used to write Charles Manson. He was my first roommate when I was in the boys' home. Yeah, nah, this you gotta, it's a different kind of mind that you gotta have to sit. And let me see, and it's almost over.
Penitentiary. See, there's a lot more in the world than you know about, see?
Boy, there's a lot that...
Sure there is. Sure there is.
What do you say to those people who say Charlie Manson is a psychopath? So, okay, doesn't bother you?
No, there's a whole lot of us nowadays.
That he hates people. That he's full of hatred.
Right. Yeah.
Are you full of hatred?
No, as is it.
Okay.
In other words, I see that human beings aren't worth too much as a whole.
That he's schizophrenic.
Yeah, I can be that.
You are that.
Sure, I can. Well, aren't we all?
Yeah, well...
You know, they put you in the middle of the yard, I bet you change your personality.
I'm sure you would. Yeah. But you keep coming back to that. That they did this to me because they put me in the pen.
I didn't say they. I'm not blaming nobody for anything, man. I'm not pushing no rocks around.
If you're going to write a song today, what would it be?
You better bow down, disco. I'm going to take your heart away.
More?
I got nothing behind me.
You need a guitar to do it, huh?
Yeah.
You don't think of yourself.
I don't think of myself, you're right.
And secondly, you don't think of yourself the way these other people do, as this monster that
I think of myself as whatever I have to be.
Yeah.
You know?
See, here's what's interesting about you. Listen to me one second.
I think of myself as whatever I have to be.
Who most of us believe, because of the trial, and you believe we were had by the DA, but most of us believe you did suggest, direct, because of the influence you had on those people to do those murders. And the next night, below Bianca. And it has created this notion of you. You are one of the most infamous criminals, cons
of all time.
Of all in the world.
I don't think you guys have seen me.
Really?
No.
What don't we understand?
You don't understand yourselves.
No, but what don't we understand about you? I grant you we don't understand ourselves, but what don't we understand about you?
Just what I said. I'm inside of you, man.
Yeah.
I live inside of you. I'm inside every one of you.
And to say that suggests that what? You being evil is inside of all of us?
Life.
Yeah.
Evil. It's not, it's beyond good and evil, man. It's a balance. It's averaxis. It's the Pope roller skating.
Yeah.
He keeps one hand on the table all the time. He never tells you he's running numbers on. He's got the dice in his hand.
Yeah, but
like we all know that. We should by now.
What do you think about the idea of responsibility? Taking responsibility for your own actions?
I do. The court ran for me. Sure. Now let me ask you a question.
All right.
How comes the court shirked and turned their backs on me and wouldn't give me my rights?
They gave you your rights.
Rights in what direction? I didn't even get to put on defense.
Yeah.
When it come defense time, they said, we're taking too long, and this covered it up and told the public another outburst, another Manson outburst.
Yeah. If you
what defense did I put on? What witness did I call? Did I call one witness? I never got to call one witness.
You will not find any group of people who will not believe, don't believe that Charles Manson got a fair trial.
And human rights are over in Russia. We won't look at Charles Manson. We'll just cover that up. We won't look at the fact that we've had a 9-year-old kid locked up and blaming him for everything we did since 1943, will we?
When we return, the conclusion of our interview with Charles Manson at San Quentin, responsibility for the Tate LaBianca murders.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said we can overlook the fact that y'all had a 9-year-old kid. He been locked up since he was 9 years old. 22 years. Whatever motherfucker did at 9 years old, you know how many of our babies waking up as grown men with this same notion? No, you gotta listen. See, this is how I connect with this shit. It sound crazy. But nah, homie, only those that know.
There is no regret, no sign of remorse. How did Manson bend others to his will? At the end of our conversation, Manson's forcefulness, anger, and sense of theater all come to play. We talked about his followers and where they came from.
I live in another world.
Okay.
I was raised up that you don't get involved in other people's business.
Okay.
If they're doing something, that's them. They got to ride that beef. That's a jailhouse law. Ride your own beef to your own time. And I've done that all my life. If Tex goes off and he kills 8 or 10 people and he comes and Bobby comes back and says, I killed him. I said, man, don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear it, you know. It's none of my affair.
And you don't even care, you said.
Care?
You didn't care. I know. I know. We've been through that.
Yeah.
You've been through that. What is the relationship between Charlie Manson and young people?
I am your young people.
There are people who fear you. You like that?
True love casts out
power.
Love casts out all fear. If you're afraid of me, there's something wrong with you.
Not me, but there are people who are fearful of you.
Well, then they got to work down for themselves.
They shouldn't be.
That's up to them. I don't, what can I do?
We haven't talked about one thing. I got to go, but I want to talk about this, about religion and God. Do you believe, Susie Atkins and Tex Watson have become born-again Christians?
Sure.
What do you think of that?
We were born-again Christians before we got
Do you believe in a God?
Sure.
If not you.
Well, sure it's me.
Under what circumstances would you look into the eye of a camera like that and say, look, I want to take responsibility
for the world that I live in?
No. Okay, for the world you live in.
The world that I live in. I got no choice. Yeah, I got peace. But until everybody's got peace, I can't have peace. In other words, I got you. But I can't have it until everybody else gets you. Then when everybody else gets through with it, then I'll get you.
You said that your book would not be published for whatever reason. I don't know anything about that. But here, if you, in fact, in the last question, when you're going to meet your God, and when you know you're down to those last few remaining breaths, are you still going to say what you said to me, or are you going to say...
I've lived my whole life right in that spot.
Okay. So if it all ended tomorrow...
It did end tomorrow.
All right. Suppose it ends tomorrow for some reason.
It does.
You would say... You would go to your death saying, you got me all wrong, I didn't do it.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Well, wait a minute, Paula, answer that, because you've been very responsive. Would you go to your death saying, I didn't do it, I had nothing to do with those murders, and you put me here, and I didn't deserve it?
I didn't say I didn't have anything to do with them. You misunderstand.
Tell me what you're saying about it. If it's your last will and testament, what are you saying?
You got a circle, man, that man lives inside of. He lives inside this circle. He's responsible for this circle and this circle only. You can take that to the House of the Rising Sun in Japan, the samurai. You can take that to the Second World War. You can take it and hang it on a cross. You can kill me 1,000 times, but it's still there. It makes no difference whether I'm in the circle or not. It's still there. What this man does outside that circle is none of my business. But if he comes up to the circle, I'm going to stand in my circle. If you don't stand in my circle, you're with your own life here. Your own life, man. Can't see it's your life. It's not mine. I'm just another guy walking down the road going, how many times I got to go? Where's God at? She got a face. What is it? You want me to be everything to everybody. You want me to face all your fears and all your debts. You want me to die again for you. You want me to go to the gas chamber and walk in and say, all right, preacher on one side and priest on the other side. And they say, I'm the son of God. And they say, we know, son, go in and sit down. Give us your life again. And I say, I give you my life because I think you're taking care of the kids. But then I get out from the gas chamber and I go and I look at the kids. You're not taking care of the kids. You're feeding on them. You're drunk on their blood, man. I'm an old man. All I want to do is retire. Get on the desk and be left alone. I don't want to rob nobody. I'm hiding out underneath the rock. They come to me and say, hey, Charlie, hi. I said, what do you want? She want to talk. I said, about what? We have problems. The water's dying. Your water's dying. Your life is in that cup. Your water's dying. Your trees are dying. Your wildlife locked up in zoos. You're in a zoo, man. How do you feel about it? How do you feel? How do you feel that your children would do something like that? How do you feel that an ex-convict would get out of jail and go find rocket science's children out in the garbage cans? Go home. I can't. My mother, my father won't let me. They're drunks. They hate me. I'm responsible for your children. You won't be responsible for... How do you feel about those murders? How do you feel about them? That's what counts. Happen in your world, not mine. Not in my circle, because I wouldn't allow it. But listen, those people that died never violated your circle. I didn't have anything to do with those people that died. But son, how many times I got to tell you they died in Vietnam, they died in Korea. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I never told nobody, you go over and kill those people out in Oscar. I said like this, be responsible for your own actions, man. Anybody who watches this tape is going to see the things that you have said and hear the things that you have said. And they also are going to say, that man is mentally sick. And what do you say to that? When you take a negative from a picture and you hold it up to the light, you don't see the light, you see the negative. So what you think in your mind as you look at me is how you're judging yourself in the world. This guy here was written down in the scriptures long before I got here. You think you'll ever leave prison? Prison? I left prison in 67. I got out of jail. Yeah, but you're back. Can't you see I'm out, man? Can't you see I'm out? Can't you see I'm free?
Yeah, y'all go watch that shit and understand why these niggas killing today. Yeah. Say, see this? That's one of them behind the look. That's one of them behind the look. Charleston White motherfucking me. Wasn't even, hold on.
Install the Chime app today and get started.
Yeah, that's one of them Charleston White behind the scenes. Yeah, nigga, I told you I be listening to that motherfucking Charles Manson shit, dissecting the shit out that nigga brain. He really a genius. If you pay attention how he ask the questions, go back and listen to that shit. Yeah, that nigga there a bad motherfucker. Yeah, he a bad motherfucker.